you and it's half-assed by the only time that...
Hey guys, Blaze and Makeup. Today I'm going to be doing a really quick video about breastfeeding for beginners. So if you're interested in this video, just stay tuned. So I'm going to be doing this by questions that I have arranged for you guys, questions that I'm going to answer. And I'm just going to get right into this video. I don't want to waste any time. As you guys know, I do have Penelope. She is down sleeping, so I'm able to do this video now. Okay, so the first question is going to be, when do you start getting milk? I started to get milk as soon as baby was born. When you're pregnant, some people do produce milk, but most of the time you won't produce milk until after you give birth to the baby. And the milk is not actually milk yet. The first milk is called colostrum, and that's the milk that the baby needs the first few days. This milk is very important because it's good for fighting off any viruses or anything that baby could contract within those first few days. So that's the milk that you're going to be producing. This is not the color white yet. It's like a clear color. So that's the first question. How much milk will you produce? Everyone's different. Me, I produce a lot of milk, and like I'm able to pump about 5 ounces in one breast. So everyone is different. And when you're pumping, this does not determine how much milk you have, because this determines how much milk you're pumping, not how much milk you have inside of your breast. Now, the most important question, why should you breastfeed? The most important thing is that breast milk contains over 400 nutrients and disease-fighting compounds for your baby. And this you're going to want because newborns are very vulnerable. Breast milk also improves your baby's development, making your baby way more intelligent. It also helps keep your baby from becoming sick. I know some of you guys want to hurry up and rush and take your baby out, your new baby out to see family, and outside is a lot of germs, so breastfeeding is ideal. And another thing, why you should breastfeed is that this creates bonding for baby and mom. And the thing I like the most is that it's free of any processed chemicals that Enfamil or Similac could possibly have. How long should you feed your baby for? Well, Penelope eats for about 20 minutes. When she first came home, the first few days, she would eat every 2 hours for about 20 minutes, and I would switch from left to right. Now she eats a lot. I'm feeding on demand. Now she's 3 weeks, so I'm feeding on demand, and this is making me produce more milk, because the more you feed, the quicker you empty out, the more the milk produces. The milk has to come back, alright? How will you know if baby is eating enough, if she's getting enough milk? You will know this by the amount of wet diapers that baby has. Baby has to have, when they're first born, they say from 8 wet diapers a day. And this is for breastfeeding. With formula, it's different because there are different chemicals and preservatives inside of the formula that the milk stays inside of the baby for longer. When you breastfeed, the milk digests faster. The number one question I'm always asked is, does breastfeeding hurt? Well, for me, the first few days it did hurt. Well, with my second child, I actually got breastfeeding contractions. With my first daughter, I didn't get that, so maybe with your first child you won't have it, but just be aware that you do get contractions from breastfeeding. That went away within 3 days, and after that, first my nipples were really hurting really bad. They were sore, they were peeling, sometimes they would even bleed, and I thought that she wasn't latching on right, but she actually was, and I don't know, I was just going through this state of pain. But now she's 3 weeks and I have no pain at all. It's very relaxing. Like, I could barely feel anything when I'm breastfeeding her now. So just know, like, the first week or two you will feel a little bit pain, but please don't give up. Just stay strong, because breastfeeding is what's best for your baby. But if you can't take the pain, then they do have things called a nipple shield, and this is a silicone nipple that you put over your nipple, and it helps protect your nipple from being bruised. And the last question is, how do I produce more milk? This is a question that every mom that's breastfeeding wants to know. Even if you are producing enough milk, you want to produce more milk for your baby. It's like a natural instinct. You want to be sure that your baby is getting enough to eat. You're always worried. Okay, so I found a solution to this. It's called fennel tea. So fennel tea is a tea that you drink 3 times a day, and it actually helps produce more breast milk. But the reason I got this tea was because my baby was very gassy. So I ended up picking up this tea because I heard if you digest the tea and then it goes to your breast milk, then it will help soothe the baby and she won't be as gassy. And the plus side is that it helps produce more milk. But they do have another product, and I think it's called fenugreek or something like that. It's a tea that you can drink, or they have it in capsules, or I think they have it in powder. But with that, I did a little research and I seen that it could make your baby gassy, so I stayed away from that because my baby was already gassy. I'm trying to relieve the gas, not make her more gassy. So, and I would have to add, the most important thing is to drink water. Lots and lots of water. If you drink a lot of water, you will actually feel your breast filling up, and it's like amazing. I love that feeling. It just makes me want to drink more water. And the next thing you could do is oatmeal. Eat a lot of oatmeal. Oatmeal cookies, oatmeal for breakfast, oatmeal drinks. That's what I have for breakfast because I find it easier than deciding what I want to make for breakfast when I don't have that much time. So I blend up oatmeal and I make it into a powder. I add a cup of milk, a cup of oatmeal, some cinnamon, and a little bit of sugar for taste because I like everything sweet. So that's what I drink for breakfast every day, and this helps my breast to stay full all the time. I'm like cluster feeding, and Penelope is gaining so much weight. So when I'm in the house, I just walk around with my nursing bra, which I actually have on now, and it flips off and I'm able to breastfeed easier. I don't wear a shirt around the house. I just wear my nursing bra and a pair of pants. I'm comfortable in the house all day, so it's easy access for my Penny. I just whip it out and she eats. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys find this video very informative. If you guys have any other questions or any video suggestions, just please let me know. I'll be happy to do it whenever I am able to. Because I'm always booked with Penny. She like consumes my whole day now. So, well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being so supportive. Thank you for everyone who followed me throughout my pregnancy. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.